almost at the racetrack, and the temperature is through the roof. I don't know, 6 months ever since whoa, she's a bit spicy! I have bought another Honda Civic. That's what you might think. Or you might be thinking, title of this video, Honda AMG, what the hell is he talking about? We are here in South Africa, in Cape Town, because after reading one of the articles on the web that somewhere in the 90s, AMG made some Hondas for South African market, which is a very weird collab. I thought I would love to try to find one. So started looking on Instagram, on TikTok, through hashtags to see if I could find maybe someone who owns one, and ended up with Grant, who had this car, and I'm like, yo, would you sell it to me? It's like, well, yeah. There's a price for everything. We came to an agreement, and here we are. Grant will tell you more about the car because he made actually a very nice video as I bought it off him. But first, what do we have here? On the outside, it might look like a general Honda Civic EG or EJ, but it is actually Honda Ballade, made specifically for South African market. So as mentioned, on the outside it looks similar to what you're used to, but AMG made it specifically for South African market because Honda in the 90s was not present in South Africa, wanted to get their foot here, and AMG or Mercedes were selling 190s, and they wanted to offer a car that would be more affordable to the public. So that's why the collaboration came about. And actually, this you could buy only in Mercedes dealerships, which is quite fun. Now, what are the differences between the regular Civic or Ballade and the AMG version? So when you see this badge, you might be thinking that someone just slapped it on it just like to pretend that he has an AMG. No, this is the real thing. You have the badges, of course. You have the spoiler, which is different. You have different bumpers. I think, are the side skirts different as well, or? The side skirts are the same. Side skirts are the same. You have different bumper, and actually this is something that you had to source to find and to paint to match on the car, and the wheels as well. Then it also came with lowering springs and slightly modified engine, and finally also the interior. Yes, it's of course, it needs a bit some love because the car is like 30 something or plus years old. But to match the Mercedes level of luxury, it came with leather interior. Yes, the front seats are a bit different. The front seats have been swapped, but the main thing to remind you that you're driving an AMG, look at this, you have AMG logo on the cluster. Originally the cars were delivered with, can you open the bonnet now once again? They were delivered with D16, I think, right?
B series 180.
Okay, yeah. B180, but now we have a B16 engine in it because, to be honest, one of the problems that these cars faced, being in South Africa, you're like 3.5 kilometers above sea level, I think. Yeah. So naturally aspirated small engines do not get a lot of air and therefore actually, well, have no power. So the problem, many of these cars were turbocharged or engine swapped just to make it drivable, and therefore trying to find one in the original state is pretty much impossible. So this is as far as we could get to the most decent state. I've seen lots of cars that are kind of available, not available. I could probably insert a couple of links or pictures that I saw, and that was like, no. You would have to pay me money to take it off your hands. And even then, no. So this is something cool and different. The goal is, with this car, is just to own a very unique piece of history, modify it slightly to make it more up-to-date and drivable, replacing refurbished components, but keep it stock on the outside. And of course, also to ship it to the Nürburgring. But before we do that, the reason why I'm here in Cape Town, because I could, and I bought the car already from Grant, and I could have just like, ship it on the ship, and we're gonna, like, whatever, I'll see the car in Germany, and we're gonna have some fun with it, but, I mean, it would be such a waste of opportunity, so that's why I flew here, because I want to drive it actually on the racetrack. So since we're in Cape Town, we'll be taking this car now to Killarney Raceway or race circuit track. Track. Yeah, we're going to be driving it there. So also shout out to Bag Boys for preparing the car because I said make sure that the brakes don't give up in the second corner. That's the main thing. So we went over, you went over the brakes, changed the fluids. So I should be safe. And
You should be good. There's a lot of maintenance to do on the car, but for the most part, it will stop on the track. So that's what's important.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it should be good.
So while we're here, we're gonna now drive it to the track and drive it on the track. I mean, it would be a waste not to look around at some differences of South African car culture. So you have some other Ballade there, which is 180i. What's this? Is that a...
This is also 180i with a B20 swap.
Okay.
Yeah.
And very simple car stock. Basically, it was just engine swap to B20.
Nice. B20?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
That's
So
the
the
most-
B20 comes out of the CRV.
Okay.
2-liter B series, obviously. So they just swapped it over because that is the cheapest replacement engine for the B18 in
The
South
most
Africa.
commonly swapped engine actually
Also
into the
most commonly.
EK and EG chassis in South Africa.
Yes.
Is
Nice.
definitely, yeah.
So a lot of guys actually use the B20 bottom end and use the B16A cylinder head to make the Frankenstein B20
Wow.
conversion in South Africa. That's a big thing for us here.
Such a cool thing, like the small cultural differences and similarities that you have for cars. Is that a city Golf or is it?
Yeah, this is a original city Golf that was my first love, and still finding the time to figure it out and finish it to the level that I want to get it. But yeah, still very undone.
Yeah.
Just chilling in the corner for now.
Yeah, it's so nice and so weird to see so many cool cars like the AMG, like the City Golf, like BMW M6, the E24 that were made just for South African market. Like it's cool, but would you not sell many more of them if you could also sell them worldwide? So it's really nice seeing. So that's why I come to South Africa to enjoy some great steak, pinotage, and also pick up some cars. Is there something nice to show on the outside? Because there's also some. I've never seen these Mazdas.
This one is my personal project.
Okay.
It's actually on my channel. I built it on my channel, but it's been down for quite some time. So that's a Mazda 323, which I put the SR20 VE in.
So this one or this one?
This one, yeah.
This one.
Mazda 323, and I had this engine in, the Nissan VVL engine.
Wow.
So now I'm rebuilding it for track, and then this is a customer's car we did a tube front on. So this is a full drag car as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So this car is a stock VVL. He's infamous for having I think he ran a 12.7 with the car.
Okay.
On a stock VVL. So his main thing is weight reduction. So that's why we're doing the tube front. He's trying to keep the engine stock.
Yeah.
And just take as much weight out of the chassis as possible. So
Very cool.
Super light. I'll show you.
I think his last weigh-in was 770.
Wow.
We've taken quite a bit more out of the car now. So he's trying to go just above the limit, which is 650 on the track. So
Very cool.
yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. Well, Golf pickup. These we get also in Europe. I've seen some of them. Actually, one of the Nürburgring Marshals is driving one of those, so it's similar.
This is also an interesting project of one of our customers. He actually had a Jetta MK1 front put onto the caddy.
Okay.
Because he fell in love with it.
Okay.
So we're trying to sort the vehicle out, to sort
Nice.
out all the little nitty-gritty things on the car and bring it back to how it should be. But I
Nice.
think this is very cool, very interesting to have a Jetta front on a caddy because it's not something you see every day.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Well, I'm gonna drive the car now to the racetrack, and while I'm doing that, you can actually watch what Grant made, what kind of video to explain to you more of the history of the car, and yeah, it's actually quite nice. So we're gonna include that. So yeah, see you in a bit at the track.
This is my 1994 Honda AMG Ballade. So, for those who don't know what a AMG Honda is, back in the 90s, before AMG was exclusive to Mercedes, they partnered up with a lot of brands, and Honda was one of them. The AMG Ballade was exclusive to South Africa back in the 90s, and they made a few changes to Honda. So they put AMG badges on, one on the back and one on the cluster, and they put E-Buck suspension in. It also had a different rim to what was normally offered, and it had a different wing as well. I bought this car back in January of 2024. It only had the badges, and I wasn't 100% sure if it was really an AMG. But the previous owner, who I did trust, assured me that it was, and I immediately started having fun with the car. I wasn't really worried about the badge or the fact that it was an AMG. We did lots of road trips, and it got me deep into the car scene in Cape Town. From races to car shows, you name it. Yeah, it put me on the map basically. And then eventually, after being on the scene for a while, previous owners started to notice, or I think it was two of the previous owners who reached out to me. And I got some old pictures of the car, and they explained to me, well, basically what it used to be and how it used to look with all of the AMG goodies on it. I'll just attach the pictures here, and that was that. I was having fun with the car, and eventually the new owner noticed the channel and they reached out to buy, and the rest is history.
Alrighty, so I thought, might as well include it on the video as we're driving for the very first time on the streets of Cape Town. Ahead of us is Gino from Master Drive. He's running Master Drive, which is a company that focuses on driver development. Oh, that Roush exhaust. Driver development, so he is doing all kinds of racing courses and lots of other cool stuff that we will do in a separate video. But for now, proper VTEC, yeah. So this engine, I've been told, has been detuned. Like it red lines at 7.2, which is not a lot, but it's something. Probably to save fuel or something. Oh yeah, VTEC is actually relatively early, I think. The brakes are so soft. It's good that I drive it now, because on the track it would be a bit of a challenge. So we're gonna just do an easy lap probably in a bit for the sake of easiness. There's some pops and bangs coming from the car, I think. Was this? No, this is first, not reverse. So there is an AC button, but I don't think it does anything. Like even the normal blower is not really working, it seems. There's a radio. That's not really working either. Alright, to the racetrack. Alright, we're almost at the racetrack, and the temperature is through the roof. I think I can hear something boil. It's gonna be a good start. I'll park it nicely in the shades and see what's underneath the bonnet. That's great. Oh look, the temperature dropped. Or maybe it's just out of coolant completely. I'll figure it out somehow, eventually. Ooh! The track tunnel! I'm doing... What do you think I'm doing? The things you do when the engine is running hot. It's the good down, so... Maybe it just stood too long. Had vacuum in it. I don't know. Had a bubble in it. Why are you in my bubble? Maybe it actually really was just like some vacuum or a bubble in the cooling system. But we'll figure it out once we get on the pit lane. Oh, here we are. made it to Killarney International Raceway. We have some cool cars over here. It's mentioned T36, yeah, beautiful. And we have the overheating AMG because we noticed, not sure if you can see it, but the fan is basically completely cut off. There is no wire running from it, so maybe that's a big issue. Hopefully I can do one lap and then it will survive, and then we will see. But yeah, U46 with the very big brakes, nice. We have a Focus ST, the Mustang of course, and the big E36. That will be probably a separate video that we will feature you on. Yeah, have a look at the track. So the local guy's gonna try to fix it. While they do that, what are we doing, Gino?
We're just gonna go out and do
Some recon.
Yeah, some recon, some 2 sighting laps,
Nice.
and then hand it over to you,
Yeah, alright.
and then we see where we go from there.
Sounds good. Hey, so I just drove all of these cars from Master Drive, and maybe in the meanwhile. So first of all, what the hell, man?
Walk is slow. At the time you come and fetch it, something has to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you just to check the brakes, not the cooling system, huh? So you put it on me. Right.
It should be alright. So I basically bridge past the fan switch, so it's running constantly. So
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the thermostat to open, and then it will be Ballade. So
Alright.
just so you can take it on the track.
Well, yeah, I would like to do at least like one and a half lap.
Yeah.
But let's see. Alright, let's
I'll get back to you now. It should be ready.
yeah, alright. I'm gonna put the cameras in and chop chop. Alright, so Gino, whatever happens, thank you for making this possible.
No
And
worries.
also to the whole Killarney racetrack management for allowing us to do it.
No worries, no worries.
Like Ivan Drago said in Rocky, if she dies, she dies.
If she does, she does. If she goes, she goes.
Yeah, so temperature is still good for now. Red flag. I didn't see it. Alright, Killarney Raceway. Ah, this is so cool. I've been looking forward to this for the last, I don't know, 6 months. Ever since whoa, she's a bit spicy. Come on, baby. Bit old bushings, you can feel it. The chassis is moving around. We have no ABS.
She stays in one piece.
That's the main thing. Oh yeah, okay, late turn then. No rifto, come on. Third gear. VTEC, come to Papa. Come on. Yeah. Temperature is still okay for now, so that's good. Fourth gear through here, taking it easy. La 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 la. Flat on the gas. She's still alive, so. But usually with Hondas, they only show that they're too hot when it's too late. And we also do not have a fuel pressure, the oil pressure meter, so we have no idea.
But it should be fine.
True.
Should be fine.
She's singing. And very long fifth gear. Yeah. Late turn it, come on. Yeah, back end stepping out, no camber on the back.
But we know it's happening.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yes. She survived one full lap of Killarney. Oh, finished flag. Oh no, we could have done a sub 2, yeah. Because now predicted lap time is... But we need to respect the track rules. So let's get back in. But that could have been a 155 with this thing.
Well, the most important thing to me is that it made it.
Yeah, now the temperature starts climbing, so we survived.
We survived.
Thank you so much. Ah. Happy. There you have it. I bought a sub 2 minutes South African car. So now I think we need to go full circle. I need to build it at the Nürburgring,
Yeah.
come back and do a sub 130.
That's the plan. We can do that.
Yeah, I think
But
that...
perfect timing for that is with the time attack later in the year.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna put different engine, make it like a bit nice. We'll ship it over as a race car material, and we'll be back. Let's keep the story going. Perfect. 15 apps were closed automatically because they were causing your phone to overheat. Huh. Well, not only the phone, also the car, and also myself, because we are now in proper South African summer heat. Yeah, the car survived for lap, like, or half a lap, or 1.5. But that was also the main goal, to make sure that I get to drive here in South Africa on the racetrack. So mission done, jobbed, and now it's gonna go back to you so you can fix the cooling issue. Yeah. Fix the cooling. I think also one of the indicators is not doing or something, and also the blower. So we want to make sure when it arrives in the port in Europe that it is according to the road standards. But
I said you'll be able to stop, but I didn't say you'll be able to go around.
No, I said as well. It's also not it's not your fault, because I told you fix the brakes. I didn't say fix the cooling. So it's
But I'll sort it out for you.
yeah, it's all good. Awesome, epic. No, I'm super happy. So right now the car is going, well, first to Back Boys. After that to Gion, South Africa, in Johannesburg. And from there, maybe I'm gonna take an overnight flight quickly there to drive Killarney. I know it's very difficult to get on track, so if you're working there, if you own the track, or whoever, if you have connections, I would love to do a 1 lap with a functioning engine, yes. And otherwise, Zwartkops, or how you call the track?
Zwartkops, yeah.
Zwartkops, that would be also very nice. Test and development track for, like, I think Volkswagen South Africa, so we can do Honda AMG South Africa, potato, proper motorsport, yeah. No, epic. Super happy, I guess. Yeah, the adventure continues. Again, massive thank you to Master Drive and also Killarney Track for making all of this possible. And yeah, now we know the car is capable of like 1 minute 50 on this track, maybe 1:55-ish, but 1:50 should be possible, definitely without a passenger. So the ideal dream now would be bring it to Germany, have some fun with it, build it, not too extreme as my Civic, and then maybe bring it back here, and then go sub 130, because you know we like doing silly things. Anyway, enough blah blah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for one last video from the South African trip, because we'll be driving all of this. So we have a proper race car. This is also a race car, but different breed race car, but other race cars, and that you will see tomorrow. And after that, we're going to Portimao to unveil our race car, unless we already have done it due to the conflict of the timing with the videos. And after that, we have some more Rarest in Greece. And after that, it's full year of Nürburgring, including this baby, hopefully, that is going to arrive on the ship to us at some point. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. For you, Grant, how is it? How does it feel to see your baby go on track? And yeah, it's nice.
When you left the line there and I heard the love burst, I was like,
yeah.
solid.
Nice. And she survived. Yeah. Epic. And we had some skits. What else is there to wish for? Some food and South African wine. I'm on the cut, but I think this celebrates a glass of wine. Some Pinotage, some Cabernet, Sauvignon, some whatever. Food shot, maybe, if I don't forget it. Bye.